the beautiful one this time. It would like be sand.
All right, welcome everybody. I'm not quite in the right spot. Okay, I think I'm in the right spot now. There was some Lego drama this morning, but welcome. This is Move, Meditate, and Make a Difference. I'm Amber from Happy Human, and we are going to move today. Self-evident. Let's start by just walking your feet. So just stepping side to side. I hope that everybody enjoyed, those of you who got the rain last night. We got some beautiful rain, which is exciting. Our gardens need it. So you're just stepping your feet. You're noticing how your feet connect to the floor. While you're stepping, I'm going to have you think about we did this a week ago maybe. I'm going to have, okay, wait. While you can look, I'm going to have you put your thumb right here. My camera lost its ability to focus. Right there, and you're going to lift up like this. Like that. Yep, so while you're walking your feet. So you're walking your feet, put your thumb in that spot above your ear and above in your ear where that cartilage is, and just kind of gently lift up. So you're elongating your spine. Now you can move your hands away and see if you can keep that length through your spine. So you're noticing if your chin goes forward or if you're walking like this. Try to really lengthen, get taller through your spine as you're walking. So then we're going to let our knees come up a little bit higher. As you do that, when you lift one knee, your other leg, let's slow it down a little bit, extends down into the floor. We're pressing down into the floor. So then you can go a little bit faster. Getting your knees up high, even a little bit faster if you can. It's okay to stay walking if this bothers your hips. Now you're going to bring your heels to your butt. So you're kicking your heels back, trying to touch your butt. You can stay this tempo. Now we'll go forward again, knees lifting up, and we'll increase the pace a little bit. So add a little jump, bringing your knees up. Keep jumping those knees up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, same speed, kicking your butt. We'll do 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Think about tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pause. Catch your breath a little bit. We're going to do the inchworm. So you're going to stand, roll down. You can bend your knees if you want to. You can just walk out this far, or you can walk all the way out. And then you walk your feet into your hands. And then, since we're all in small spaces, walk your feet away from your hands. And then walk your hands back to your feet. And roll up. We'll do that again. Roll down. Bending your knees if you need to, putting your hands on the floor. Walking out as far as you can. Trying to get into a push-up position. Walk your feet into your hand. Now walk your feet away from your hands. And then walking back. Rolling up. We'll do one more time. Rolling down. Walking out into your push-up position. Walking your feet to your hands. Now, if you're doing a smaller version of this, you'll be faster. then walking your feet back, and that's okay. You'll just do more repetitions. And then walking back
All of them put in my life
and rolling
now you
up.
have to destroy it.
Good. Okay, next we're gonna go to, okay, on your hands and knees. I put my notebook in a different place today. It's a little bit harder to see, it's not working. Okay, on your hands and knees. This is gonna be scapula activation. So you're gonna squeeze your shoulder blades together and then press them apart. So on your hands and knees, squeezing your shoulder blades together, pressing your shoulder blades apart. You're gonna do at least 10. Bringing your shoulder blades together, pressing apart. Shoulder blades together, pressing apart.
What was the mommy idea also with
Shoulder blades together and apart. 4 more. Together and apart. 3, 2, 1 last one. Good, and relax. So your shoulder blades should feel a little tingly, a little bit awake. Okay, coming up, we're going to do a 4-point squat. So your legs are comfortable width apart. We're probably going to be wider than your shoulders. They're probably going to be slightly turned out. So your toes aren't going straight forward. They're going to be going slightly out. Yep. Okay. So you're going to drop down into your squat as low as you can, pressing your elbows into your knees. So then you're going to lift your left arm. You're going to rotate your torso and look over your left shoulder. Come back to center. Press your hands into your legs. Lift your right arm. Twist. Come back to center. Now lift your left arm, then lift your right arm and stand up. And we're going to do that again. Same side. So drop down as low as you can go. Pressing, so you really want to be pressing your knees out by pressing your hands into them. Lift your left arm. Twist over your shoulder. Come back to center. Lift your right arm. Twist over your shoulder. Come back to center. First arm, second arm, squeeze your butt. Stand up. Now we're going to do 2, starting with the other side. So you'll start with your right side this time. I'm going to turn sideways. I want you to really focus on keeping your torso upright. So I'm not curving my torso forward. I'm trying to stay as upright as I can. Pressing your arms into your legs. Right arm up. Look over that shoulder. Come back to center. Left arm up. Look over that shoulder. Come back to center. First arm. Second arm and up. One more time. Dropping down. Right arm lifts up and twist. Left arm lifts up and twist. First arm, second arm, and stand up. Good. Shake out your legs a little bit. Feel that in your legs. Okay, next, we're rolling to standing. So this will be 2 parts. You can do 2 variations. They can be separate or together. Variation number 1 is rolling. So you're sitting here, you're just practicing rolling straight back. So this is very symmetrical. Make sure there's nothing behind you that you're going to run into. Tucking your tail, smoothly rolling through your spine. So that's option number 1. Option number 2, or variation number 2, if you're doing option 1, also do some of this one, which is just a squat. As low as you can with a squat. Yeah? So you'll do those 2 options, or you'll combine them together, which is a squat, a roll back, a squat, come to standing. So let's see where, there I am. Roll back, come up. Roll back, and up. If you need to, you might tuck one leg to come up, but see if you can get into that little tiny squat position. So you're gonna try for 5 of whatever variation you're doing. So you're going down, roll back, and up. Down, roll back, up. This will be your 3rd one, maybe, or not. The number doesn't really matter. 4th one. Woo. And up. Okay, breathe. So we should have had a wide variety of options for that, which is great. Email me questions if you have questions when we do wide varieties like that. We're gonna come to everybody's favorite drinking bird exercise. So you're standing on one leg. That leg is straight. Other leg is mostly straight because you're gonna tip forward and then you're gonna come up. It's actually completely straight. Tip forward and come up. I'm trying to stay very square. It's very symmetrical, even though I only have my weight on one leg, and stay on that leg the whole time. Try to keep your spine really straight so you're extending out your left heel through your spine, or whichever leg is up. We'll do 3 more. 3, 2. You're going to go as far as your hamstring will let you. So maybe you don't get to parallel to the floor. Maybe you only go to that diagonal. That's okay. Just do 1 more and switch legs. So standing on your other leg, send your leg back as you tip forward as far as you can keep your leg, your bottom leg straight and your back straight. So you may just go out to an angle, or you may make it parallel to the floor. If you're touching the floor, your back probably isn't straight. You're just getting your torso to straight, parallel to the floor. We're going to do 2 more. You might lose your balance, that's okay. And 1 more. Good. Now you're going to come back to your first side. So this will be for me, for you if you're copying me, your right leg. You're going to tip sideways and then come back to straight as far as you can. Maybe you just go an inch, or maybe you go almost all the way to parallel. Just try, experiment. You can stand closer to a wall if you need to, or to a chair to reach up and grab if you're worried about the balance part of it. You're gonna feel the sides, your gluteus minimus and medius working with a little bit of the TFL. In case you were wondering what the names of those muscles were.
What's the TFL?
You're feeling tensor fascia latae.
Ah, the tensor fascia latae.
The coffee muscle.
Tensor fascia latae.
Which is actually a support muscle. It supports the glutes and the hip flexors. It's kind of a crazy muscle. And we'll switch to the other side.
Daddy, that was
So, tipping sideways. You will notice probably a distinct difference on the 2 sides. Try to keep yourself completely parallel. Try not to tip forward. So you're being squished between 2 panes of glass. You have to keep everything completely parallel. Let's try for just a few more. Last one. Ooh, and come up. Good. Okay. Next, we're going to go down to the floor to do the plank. So you can choose if you want to do the plank, or the plank variation that I'm going to give today is where you step up into a high plank and step back down. If you have another favorite plank variation that feels better for you today, go for it. That's fine. So make sure you can see me. You're going to come into your plank position. Elbows on the floor. Feet shoulder width apart. Now if you want to do the variation, you step up, step down. So we'll go left, right, 2. We're going to hang out here for a while. 3. Right, left, right. It's okay if you're just in the plank. Maybe you drop down to your knees. Keep holding it. If you're doing the fancier version, stay on the same side starting. Don't worry, we'll get the other side in. Just a few more seconds. 2 and 1. Okay, you get to lie all the way down on your stomach. Okay, this is the one we did on Saturday. You're gonna have so feet stay on the floor this whole time. Your torso lifts up a little bit off the floor. You're gonna have your hands under your forehead, and then they're gonna come around to your back. And then they come back around to your forehead. Continue. If this doesn't work on the floor for you for whatever reason, you can do it standing facing a wall also. So you're going from underneath your forehead all the way to behind your back, low back. You're getting some great range of motion in your shoulder and some back work. Keeping your feet on the floor. We'll do one more time. Forehead to your back, and then come down. Now we gotta do another plank. So for this plank, you're gonna start with your right arm, step up, step down, or you're just gonna do the straight up plank and hold it really stable that whole time. So get into position. You're gonna step up with your left, or right, I'm sorry. So into position. Step up right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Thinking about your abs. You should not feel it in your back. If you do, do the simpler version. Keep going. We're over halfway done. I'm going to count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, doesn't matter if you're matched up with me, and relax on your stomach. Hands underneath your forehead. Feet stay on the floor. Lifting your torso up just a bit. Hands come to your low back and to your forehead, to your low back, to your forehead, low back, forehead, low back, forehead, low back, forehead. One more time, low back and forehead, and relax. You guys did it. We're actually 30 seconds early. So let's just do a quick wrist stretch. So grabbing your fingers, extending, pulling your fingertips back as much as feels good for you. Release that arm. Do it one more time on that arm. Breathing. And then we'll switch to the other side. So you put your hand across your fingers, straighten your elbow, pulling your fingers around and back. Whatever intensity feels good for you. It's going to look different on your body than my body because we all have different bodies. And release it. It will do one more. And release it. And now we'll meditate.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, everybody. We'll just take right up from where Amber left us and sit nice and straight. And you're going to keep your eyes open for this one, at least for the first part. And you're just going to shake your head no in a slow rhythm. And right, left, right, left. And as you keep going, the no becomes smaller and smaller and smaller. Until it's very small indeed. It's just a tiny little no. And then close your eyes. This meditation today may make some people dizzy, so if you feel yourself getting dizzy, feel free to open your eyes. With your eyes closed this time, we're going to do the same thing. And as we do it, we're going to try to relax our neck muscles. So it's not a forced no, it's more just kind of a swinging, a swiveling of your head. Ready? And we'll begin. Right, left, right, easy, left, right, left. Getting smaller and smaller on your own time until it's just a tiny little no. So tiny that no one from the outside could even see you're moving. Keep that tiny, tiny no going. And as you do, try to relax all the muscles that connect the 7 cervical vertebrae together. There's little muscles that connect each one of those vertebrae one to the other. And we're just giving them a little bit of encouragement to let go. And now go to stillness. No movement at all. Deep breath. And we just focus on relaxing all those neck muscles. Inhaling into the neck. As you inhale, you grow slightly taller each time. Don't force it. Now give a slight, imperceptibly large yes, up and down with your nose, yes. So that your head is just swiveling right on top of your top cervical vertebrae, otherwise known as the atlas, who holds up the world. Small little yes, and as you're doing this small little yes, you're releasing the muscles that connect your skull to your cervical vertebrae, giving them a little encouragement to relax. Keep going. And stillness. Go for 1 minute on your own, and as you do, scan your neck and your jaw muscles for any residual extra tension. How much tension do you actually need to hold up your head? Ready, on your own, go. Open your eyes if you need to. You may start to notice that the relaxation in your neck is catching, and the rest of your body is getting a little jealous. And it would also like to feel that relaxed. If that starts to happen, enjoy it. Your breathing is also relaxed, untroubled. Really good, everybody. Go ahead and open your eyes. And thank you. That was the Meditate for Monday. And now we are on the Make a Difference for Monday. All right.
All right, when we get over to the other side.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys has got one for afterwards.
No, I
And
want it right now.
So
soon,
one of the things we think about, the idea of making a difference, comes from how we, like as an individual, how one thinks changes how one interacts with everybody else. And so how we make a difference in ourselves. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So today's Make a Difference, we're going to post on our Facebook page a bunch of different volunteer opportunities that you can do from the confines or safety of your own home or apartment. So check them out. They have a wide range of things, from reading stories to little kids to doing citizen science on your home computer. There's a bunch of different options.
Absolutely. And this list was shared to us from our trainer, Lori. So thanks, Lori, for this. And I know that some members of Move, Meditate, Make a Difference are already doing some of these. One of them is LibreVox, where you can record.
Oh, yes.
You can record stories.
Which we love. We listen to LibreVox a lot.
Yeah, it's free audiobooks, and you can go record your favorite books on there. So that's one of the things you can do. Anyway, if you have extra time, if you want to reduce the amount of time you're spending watching Netflix or anything, there you go. Okay.
And also, if you have other ideas for volunteer opportunities that one can do remotely, please share them with us on our Facebook page.
Yay.
All right, we're going to change
Thanks,
locations
everybody. We'll
and
see you
chat
tomorrow.
more. Bye-bye.
My Make a Difference is the same. Mommy, that's my Make a Difference also.
Great.
This gave us